yo. New Jersey?
Yo, 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 yo.
New Jersey.
Yo, 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 yo.
Good morning.
What's up, Yee?
Connecticut, iHeartRadio. What's happening?
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ MB.
Charlamagne will be late.
Well, he is late.
Well, I passed him at the Highland Tunnel, and you know he's too cheap to get Easy Pass.
He doesn't have an Easy Pass still?
No, so I went through the Easy Pass, and he was waiting online to pay.
There's a lot of traffic this morning?
No, he just was he was about 4 cars behind. So when I seen him, I said, he's going to be late. He's definitely going to be late. But I went through the Easy Pass, and he was stuck at the toll. I don't know why he doesn't have Easy Pass. I mean, enough's enough. This is...
You live in Jersey.
2013. You live in New Jersey. You pay
and
the bills every day.
As a cheap person, it's cheaper to get Easy Pass because you get a discount.
Absolutely.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Well, good morning. A lot of stuff to talk about today. Love and Hip Hop, the premiere show was last night at 8 o'clock, and Joe Budden and Tahiry will be joining us.
Yes, I'm glad that we pulled that off.
Now, they said, are they coming at the same time?
Supposedly.
So it's going to be a fight, probably.
Supposedly.
We could probably make
she
that happen.
She does not mess with him.
Well, we can make that happen. So that's going to happen. And, of course, if you want $1,000 courtesy of Nicki Minaj and the Breakfast Club, we have that on the way as well. So get your ass up, wipe the sleep out your eyes, get some orange juice, some apple juice, and it's the Breakfast Club, bitches. Spy 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:10.
That's Born Frank Ocean.
Now, don't forget today from Love and Hip Hop, New York, you have Joe Budden and Tahiry will be joining us.
And let the record show my thirst for Tahiry has grown after seeing her on Love and Hip Hop last night.
Well, go ahead. She gonna beat your ass after seeing her on Love and Hip Hop last night.
I definitely sent her a DM last night.
And what did it say?
Why don't you have her phone number?
Hey, boo.
And what, did she hit you back?
No, not yet. Let me check my phone.
Why don't you have her phone number? Why are you sending DMs?
I don't know Tahiry like that. I see her around, but why would I have her phone number? Oh. I want it, though.
Oh, my goodness.
She texted me last night.
I can show you some real creep status.
I believe you.
The front page.
Are you still proposing this year?
Shut up,
when you get your tax return?
Gosh.
Front page news is coming on. What are we talking about front page news?
Great.
I'm sorry. We're talking about parking signs. They are going to be changing these parking signs up. You know how complicated it is when you go to park somewhere and you see there's like 5 different signs? You're like, can I park here or can I not park here? What time can I park here? Yeah. No standing between this time and this time. Mooning, all of that stuff. Well, they're changing that up.
That's why I just park on the fire hydrant. No, I can't park them. All right, front page news is up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge 5 minutes in from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel 5 minutes in. Highland Tunnel looks okay, and Tapestry Bridge looks pretty good.
Focus, please. Yes, Melo was outside, gooned up, ready to see Kevin Garnett. He told Kevin Garnett, "I'm gonna see you after the game," and he damn sure tried to see him.
Now he chased him to the locker room, and then he chased him on the bus.
He didn't chase him, but he was standing outside the Celtics bus waiting on Kevin Garnett.
Why?
I don't know what Kevin Garnett was saying to him on the court. I was listening to Sports Talk Radio this morning, and they said that KG might have said something about Lala, but I don't know how true that is.
But how did he do last night? How Melo do?
He was like, what, 6 for 26 or something?
Oh, damn.
Like
so it worked, huh?
Yeah. I mean, but you know what, though? KG is an OG who always knows how to get in people's head. You got to ignore KG, man. Like, he's the guy that you know is going to try to get in your head on your court. So get into your head on the court. So no matter what he says, you got to ignore him.
Okay.
You got to.
Now, Dwight Howard, they're saying might be a Brooklyn Net now. I almost said New Jersey. Brooklyn Net.
They wanted him before. I don't know if we care now.
Yeah, they want him now. They send him and Kobe going to have beef, and he might leave and become a Brooklyn Net. So we'll see. Now, what's going on with the parking signs? They're changing the parking signs now?
Thank goodness, because you know how sometimes you go out and you try to park somewhere, and you are so confused about whether or not you can park there. Mm-hmm. It'll say no parking between these hours, no standing anytime, taxi parking only, and so on and so forth. Well, now what they're making it is like Twitter, 140 characters or less on the parking signs. So it can't be that wordy.
That's still a lot of characters, though. That's still confusing.
Well, and they're going to get rid of some of the colors, because you know how there's like yellow, red,
That's
blue,
what they should do.
white.
Commercial vehicles should be a different color than regular passenger vehicles. That's what they should do. Because it's confusing. That's
they said some of those signs are so bad, you could even just pull over trying to read the sign and get a ticket doing that.
Yeah, it's just bad. That's why I just park on the fire hydrant, and hopefully I don't get a ticket. Now, also, this football player that killed himself
Belcher
a couple of months ago. Now, his baby. Who's getting the baby?
Yeah, the families are now fighting for custody of 4-month-old Zoe. She's an orphan now when Jovan Belcher fatally shot his girlfriend, Cassandra Perkins. And she is going to get probably close to $3 million.
$100,000 a year, man.
Right, thanks to payouts from the NFL collective bargaining agreement, and the estate or guardian is going to get that. So everybody wants paternity. Everybody wants to take control of the child. Only thing is, they're not even clear that Jovan Belcher was the father of Zoe, because remember, there was what the big fight was about. She told him, oh, well, you're not the dad anyway. And so he killed his baby mom and then killed himself, allegedly. Now, the St. Jovan Belcher's family simply does not deserve to raise that child. And the Perkins family, Cassandra Perkins' family, was the first to file for guardian rights. So we will see what ends up happening. There's a hearing set for Friday.
Well, I think it's two things. I think, number one, they should put the money in a trust fund where nobody can get the money until the baby turns 18. Or number two, it should definitely go to the mother's family. Not the guy, not the murderer's family.
Well, we don't know who was involved. We don't know who was close enough. You know, maybe the mother's family wasn't that close.
It should not go to the murderer's family. Sorry.
We don't know who was close.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter with raising the child. Just because their son murdered doesn't mean that his mother's a nasty.
Can't be rewarded because your son committed a crime. No.
Okay.
Nope.
And that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset and you need to vent, 800-585-1051. Maybe you're mad at traffic. Maybe you're mad somebody pissed you off. Whatever you're mad at, it's your time to vent. 800-585-1051. Power lines are wide open. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051. Good morning.
Mad on the Breakfast Club, Power 1051.
OG, tell them why you're mad, OG.
Why would they have Puma from Black Ink on TV with his green tooth looking like that?
Probably because he got a green tooth. It's reality TV. If you don't got dental insurance in real life, you're not gonna have it on TV either.
Well, why wouldn't they pull that one? Why would they leave that? It's green.
Ew, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and these networks don't provide dental insurance. It costs money to get a tooth pulled.
Rob, tell them why you're mad.
Hey, man, I'm sick and tired of these normal civilians acting, idolizing these celebrities. Because I just found out on my Facebook that there are people, actually cutting themselves all because Justin Bieber was caught smoking weed.
Yeah, I seen that.
That is just totally ridiculous.
That disturbed me, too. You know why? Because I was like, damn, since when did kids find smoking weed bad?
Oh, man. That's bad parenting. That's bad parenting, though, Rob.
And this is like the first time either, because I was hearing, stories back 3 years ago, Michael Jackson died, people committing suicide because Michael died. I mean, I love Michael, and I love my celebrities, but like Shaman will always say, man, these people ain't dying for y'all.
It ain't dying for you.
I
I heard that cutting thing was a hoax, though. I heard it was one person who faked it, and it was a hoax. That's what I heard.
Unique, tell them why you're mad, Unique.
Well, I'm mad that people are actually being advertised for this baby because I think it's more of a reward than anything.
Yeah, that's why I don't think the money should go to the father's family at all. It should not go to Javon Belcher's family at all.
I think the baby should actually be in a situation where a system for a recovery matter because growing up, this child is going to be dysfunctional.
Okay. Thank you, Nick. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If something's bothering you, you need to vent. Power lines are wide open. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051.
Off. You mad? Call 1-800-585-1051 on the Breakfast Club, Power 1051. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Marquise, tell them why you mad.
Yo, I'm mad my girl's, man, insecure, man. Yo, she going through my phone, calling my peoples. I'm a cable dude, man. I work for the cable company. I send a text to the customer. I'm going to take care of that box. And she called back.
I'm going to take care of that box. That's a good excuse.
Man.
If you didn't have that job, you couldn't use that excuse.
Now,
That's
you
a
do
good
not
one.
email people and say, I'm going to take care of that box. That sounds
no,
crazy.
he's a cable guy. I'm with you.
So what? My box don't work. I'm going to tell you about she calling. I lost that account. And she got a tracking device on the phone. Yo, stop tight, man. I don't know what
I'm
to do,
with
man.
you, my brother. She got to be more secure. You are a cable guy.
Crazy,
You are allowed
man.
to go to girls' houses and take care of boxes.
You stupid. Tammy, tell them why you mad.
Yeah, I'm mad because everybody gave Django such a bad rap for using the N-word. I suggest every black man go watch it because it'll be the only time you see a black man whip a white man.
That's not true. We saw that in the past 2 presidential elections.
That is true, Charlamagne.
I mean, literally, with a whip, you saw a white man get beat before by a black man. Not in the election. Literally. It's therapeutic. Go watch it.
I just like the movie. I don't know
that's a
about all
good
that you
movie.
talking
Yeah, the movie
Racist.
is great.
Sounds very
Never mind.
racist.
It's just a good movie.
Yeah, it definitely is. Keys, tell them why you mad, Keys.
Yo, man, I'm mad. I can't sleep. I just got out the studio, tired.
Oh,
and
boy.
I cannot sleep, man.
You wasting your time in that studio, huh?
Nah, man, I ain't waste my time. I put out bangers always. But
Man,
I
where you from,
can't
bro?
sleep.
Where you from? Where you from, bro?
I'm from Loudon, Oklahoma, man. Shady 580, you feel me?
All right, man, you're a rapper. Let him spit this
Yeah, let
morning,
me
man.
hear something, bro.
Yeah, let me hear something.
What's good? You say you want to hear something?
Yeah, no cursing either, son.
Let's hear
No
this.
cursing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got
Okay.
Sound like you got a cold. Blow your nose first.
Come on, get ready. Let's go.
No, I do. I do.
Come on, man. This is your
You're
chance.
stalling. Stop stalling.
Wordplay and playgrounds like dictionaries. Colorful when I'm spitting like a talking pecanary. Bully, man, hella scary. Walking no.
Shut up and blow your nose, man. What you saving your snot for? Shut up. You don't hear that struggle.
To use my noodle like ramen. Wordplay like, what'd you say?
Now, you sound hot, son.
No, you don't. You sound terrible. We don't want to hear that struggle, man. Go blow your nose. Stop saving your snot, man.
Struggle, man. It's not a struggle. I just got a cold, man.
All right, man. God bless your whack ass this morning.
Oh, my goodness. Tell them why you're mad. We do every morning at 6 a.m., 800-585-1051. Now, we got rumors coming up?
Yes, and we are going to be talking about somebody that did something similar to DJ Envy. You know that story you told us about one day when you had to throw your underwear away?
Yeah.
Well, we have another famous person who that happened to as well.
It happens sometimes. It's called a shark.
Yes.
All right, it happens. All right.
You a grown-ass light-skinned man. You know what? Never mind. You're light-skinned. You should be shot.
Shut up. Rumors in 10 minutes. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. 6:50 is Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, let's get into the rumors. Now, who sharded like me?
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
The story is very important because both Envy and Charlamagne have recently sharded.
Not recently. I've sharded in the past.
No,
6
Charlamagne, that
years.
was recent.
Oh, yeah, that was recent.
Yeah, what are you talking
Mine
about?
was about
Right.
2 years. Mine was about
My
2
bad.
years.
That
And if
was
you don't know what
actually-
sharding is, that's when you think you have to fart and then some stuff comes out. Well, Al Roker admitted on Dateline that he actually ended up sharding at the White House. Here's what he had to say.
Oh, my God.
I probably went off and ate something I wasn't supposed to. And as I'm walking to the press room, I got to, pass a little gas here. So I'm walking by myself. Who's going to know? Only a little something extra came out. I pooped my pants. So I got to the restroom in the press room, threw out the underwear, and just went commando.
That's why you should never fart in your clothes. And even Al Roker can't predict when a shot is in the forecast. Al Roker's ass is muddy with a chance of brown showers.
So what? He had to throw his boxes in the garbage.
He had to
in the
throw
White
away.
House.
That happened to you.
Yeah, I had to do that. I did that here.
Not in the White House.
Yeah, I didn't do it in the White House. I'd have kept it in the White House. I didn't want my boxes just laying in the White House, but I definitely threw my
That's
underwear
so
in.
embarrassing.
Well, not me. I was 5 minutes from home when I did it last year.
So you just sat in it.
You sat in
I sat in it for
your
like 5
dirty
minutes.
underwear?
But let
You're
the-
like a newborn.
But let the record show I don't fart in my clothes. I was actually peeing, so I had my pants down outside.
All right, Khloe Kardashian, we know she launched an eBay site with her husband over the summer. Well, now she's selling some of her personal items, including a used sports bra. Now, the oddest part of the story is that it is a size small.
Yeah, right.
There's no way
That's not hers.
Khloe Kardashian wears a size small in
Hell
a
out of here.
sports bra. But she's selling all kinds of stuff on there. She even sold a pair of Brian Atwood platform pumps for $158. But the bra is only going for 99 cents. So
That's Kylie and Kendall's little sports bra. That ain't
there's
Khloe's.
no way, right?
Khloe wears a triple extra large sports bra.
Now, in other things for sale, Django Unchained, they now have some slave action figures that are collectibles. Some people think it's a little bit tacky, but
that's
you
a little
can
too
see
far.
some posable 8-inch action figures, and there's tailored clothing, weaponry, accessories.
Now Spike Lee should be upset.
Why?
They have them for sale
Enough's
on Amazon.
enough.
My nigga Django was a super slave. Django wasn't no ordinary
So
slave.
now he's an action hero.
Yes, he was. Did you not see the movie?
I
He was
did.
an action hero.
So you gonna put a cape on him and now you gonna give him a whip and he's an action hero?
Yes.
Oh, my
and a
goodness.
horse, too.
All right.
And some guns.
So Envy's offended Charlamagne is not.
Django was a super slave.
Such as the show is every morning.
Pretty much.
And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee. And Jay Electronica says, hi, Envy and Charlamagne. Happy New Year.
Jay Elect, what up? Now, if they make a Kunta Kinte toy with half the foot cut off, then be offended.
Oh my goodness.
Not no damn Django.
All right. Is Jay Electronica finished the album yet?
Yeah.
Is he here in the States or is he?
No, he's still in London.
Can't wait to sit down and talk to Jay Elect.
I want to hear some music. All right, well, shout out to Jay Electronica. All right, but right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' on the traffic report. When we come back, Joe Budden will be in the building. Loving Hip Hop last night, of course, he was on there. If you got to holler at him or you got some questions for him, 800-585-1051. Tahiry will be here as well, so it should be fun. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' on the traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 5 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel, 5 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 10 minutes from the Turnpike. It's Tabassy Bridge. Looks pretty good. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yes.
Straight off for Love and Hip Hop last night, the premiere show.
Yes.
We have Joe Budden.
Friend to the room, Joe Budden.
Good morning.
Jump off. You see, nobody messed your name up this time.
That is true.
After only 27 tries.
That is true.
Good morning, Joe.
Thank you, guys.
And Joe lied to us too. Joe was telling us he wasn't doing Love and Hip Hop for the longest. He's like, oh, I'm not doing that show. I'm not doing no Love and Hip Hop. Not doing Love and Hip Hop.
He lied to y'all.
Now he's the new Stevie J.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not.
Now, let's talk about this first episode, because you were all over it. It seems like you were the focal point of the first episode. You and Tahiry met up for lunch, drinks, parties, everything, like 4 times in one episode. Did you feel like it accurately depicted your relationship? Because it seems like you know how to push her buttons and you get her upset from 0 to 100 in like 5 seconds.
I was accurately depicted. I wouldn't say I went out of my way to get her upset, but I didn't have a problem with how I was portrayed at all.
And then there was this issue with you and Rocky Thunder. Explain who she is to you.
I didn't have an issue.
I didn't say you had one. I said there was an issue.
I never have issues.
Rocky's the chick you used to smash. Now she's on the show.
I never smashed Rocky.
I thought you said you smashed.
No, she said that people think that.
No way.
Joe, I've seen enough of you over the years to now realize that any girl I see you with, I'm just going to assume you banged that.
Not Rocky, though.
Why not Rocky?
Rocky's hip-to-ass ratio is like it's wild, B. It look like she got a school desk in her pants.
So she's badly built is what you're saying?
I'm not saying somebody else wouldn't do it. I'm just not doing it.
Would you say Rocky's just looking for her moment, man?
It would appear that way. It would appear that way.
Before
I'm good, right? That's it.
Yeah, you talk. He's very politically correct this morning. I'm like, okay, this ain't the Joe I want this morning.
Good.
No, I didn't know how tight you guys were or weren't. Let's just say before the show started, I know you guys used to hang out. I did also used to think that y'all had like a... I didn't know.
Why?
You know, because I didn't know the nature of your relationship. I felt like... I didn't know if you guys were dating. I mean, I didn't ask. I just, you know. Tahiry thought you guys were dating.
Well, Tahiry thinks I'm dating everybody.
So is that where the beef with Tahiry and Rocky started from? Thinking that you was knocking off Rocky while you were with Tahiry?
Honestly, no, I don't think so. I think Tahiry might have just found some information out about Rocky, like while I was still clueless.
Joe still smashes Tahiry, too.
Let's play it. You know what?
She ain't on TV crying over you and you ain't still smashing.
Let's play a game of truth or truth right now.
Hey, I love that game.
When's the last time you slept with Tahiry?
Oh, man. What month are we in?
It's January.
Last summer.
Okay, last summer.
That's when you hit under her bed.
No. Well, yeah, it is when I hit the
summer. Wait, so summer as in July, August? Because August is summer still.
I'm thinking June, July.
July, August.
So
okay.
that was
June,
after
July,
that's the Baxter situation, too.
Yeah.
Joe is a pimp, man. Joe might be better than Stevie J.
I got another...
Joe might be better than Stevie J.
Now I got another truth or truth question.
All right, hold up, Yee. We'll ask that truth and truth when we come back. If you want to holler at Budden, 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 1051. New York, it premiered last night.
This is the station. Listen to it all day, all night. Like the music?
Oh, yes.
Power 105, easy.
That's still smashing. I mean, our versions are different. So, I mean, it's just all about whose version you tend to believe. I was kind of wild. I was a wild dude. According to her, she exited the relationship early without verbalizing it.
But then you found some things out going through her DMs.
Yeah, and then I called it off. So in her head, because she left the relationship early, mentally, she left.
She checked out mentally.
Yeah. That's her version.
Do you ever look at Tahiry and be like, that's going to always be my box? Like, you know, no matter who she's with, no matter what she's doing, you can always still smash.
No, I don't look at it. I don't think that.
Did it bring back any feelings taping the show with her, like seeing her more on a regular basis?
Honestly, what was on the episode was 100% accurate. I just would really like friendship, platonic friendship. Tahiry's great.
But you did mention her in a song recently, and she was very offended by that. She was very upset. She went on Twitter, went on a rant against you.
What did he say?
In the song on the Fab's mixtape.
I said I want to be friends.
That is not what you said.
It is what I said.
Yeah, but any girl that dates Joe Budden has to know that, okay, I eventually might be in a song because you put your real life in your music.
You made it like you moved on and she hasn't been able to find anybody yet. That kind of hurts.
Why?
Because she's stained by Budden. That's why.
Honesty hurts.
Nobody wants to date a girl that's been stained. Like, it's one thing to date a guy, but she's stained. Like, Shawnee O'Neal is stained with Shaq. Vanessa is stained with Kobe.
She has his last. You talking about people that have the same last name?
Okay, well, Tahiry is stained with Budden. Her last name might as well be Budden.
No.
Tahiry Budden.
No.
She's stained. When we see her, we see Joe.
So what happened with the fight? Because we see the fight, but we see the fight was cut off, and I guess this is VH1's way of not promoting violence.
Right.
Yeah, because they don't want to promote.
She claims that you like dragged her through the house and abused her.
They said you dragged her all through the mud. You dragged her around the house.
I heard that too. That's not true. I asked her to leave, and she didn't leave, so I escorted her out.
So you guys,
that's the proper way.
Yeah,
You can tell Joe Budden has been arrested before because when you're about to get arrested, you say I escorted.
No. You understand Joe Budden has done radio before.
He got arrested before. That's when you get locked up, you're like, I escorted her. I defended myself.
And she was shocked that Tahiry didn't get escorted out. But I mean, that incident with me, honestly, it wasn't really about her and Tahiry's interactions. It was about your friend, somebody who you claim to love, has asked you repeatedly the same exact thing, and you disrespected my household.
Absolutely.
All right, well, Joe Budden's here. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. Of course, Love and Hip Hop, the premiere was last night. You got questions you want to holler? Call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 7:25. Congratulations to Wendy Stevens. She was caller 105. She got that $1,000 courtesy of Nicki Minaj in The Breakfast Club. She also gets a gift pack, which has everything from an iPod Touch, Pink Friday CD, perfume, and more, courtesy again of Universal Records, Nicki Minaj, and of course The Breakfast Club.
Congratulations, Wendy.
Your next chance to win that is at 1 o'clock with Cherry Martinez. Now we got more with Joe. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Notorious B.I.G. Big Papa. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Joe Budden's here. It's always fun as usual. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. Now, how scripted is Love and Hip Hop?
None of my scenes. All mine were authentic like a mug.
I think they put you in positions and you react how you react.
That's really what it is. Like, I hear that question a lot. How scripted is it? Nah, they just gonna serve you all the alcohol in the universe at 8 a.m.
And you don't drink.
And then they gonna put you where they put you, and you gonna behave like you behave. See, I don't drink, so.
Right. Now, what about I think Rocky one time said that all you do is pop a bunch of Molly.
Yeah, say you're a drug addict.
Use a lot of drugs.
Yeah, we popped them all summer. All summer.
Is that right?
We pop a Molly, he's sweating.
No, but that's a real issue because then you are talking to your mom about relapsing, and it was a very emotional scene for you. Is that something that you feel like, you have relapsed? Is that something you're stopping doing? Did you say, okay, this is...
Oh, I stopped.
You did
stop out Molly.
Yeah.
Why did you stop?
Why did I stop?
Did you have a bad incident?
Well, I had a bunch of bad incidents. My brain just operates differently on drugs.
Did it feel like you was relapsing?
I shouldn't.
You had substance abuse problems before.
Well, it was definitely a relapse. But I mean, me and Rocky did a lot of drugs together. Easy to fall in love with people when you're doing drugs with them.
Absolutely, especially Molly. I love Molly. I mean, I don't do it all the time.
Wait, I'm so confused. So you fell in love with Rocky because y'all were doing
No. I'm of the belief that Rocky might be in love with me, honestly.
It does seem like that.
If y'all was on Molly together, you smashed, Joe. I don't care what you say. At one of your classic pool parties, your legendary pool parties that we always hear about but never been invited to.
She said she saw your penis.
She might have been there in the shower at one point.
She might have been there in the shower.
She might have sat there while I was in the shower at one point.
Touched herself, maybe.
I like how you being nice to her, though.
I don't care about stuff like that. Probably most of my female platonic friends have seen me naked before. I don't care less about that.
She slandered you, but you're being nice to her. I respect that, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I don't have anything to say. But like when you don't care, you just don't care. She sounded like somebody that was real hurt, real bitter, real angry.
She sounded like somebody that was trying to get a moment. And I like Rocky a lot, but I think she's kind of playing herself.
I love Rocky. I pray for her. I pray for all these people. But we saw Joe Budden when he didn't like people. And I was very vocal about not liking people.
Yes.
If that were the case today, I'd be very vocal about it today. But I just don't feel like that.
You like Esther Baxter?
Well,
you,
me? You. Yes. Yeah, why are you looking at me? I'm cool with Esther.
I pray for her too, yeah. Oh. She's cool.
You should have prayed for everybody, but do you like her?
You like Samaya Reese?
No, I don't like these people.
See? Well, there's two people you don't like. You don't like Samaya Reese, you don't like Esther Baxter.
No. I prefer to be away from them, both of them. Not that I don't like them, because, I mean, I don't know who they are today. In my experiences with them, they probably shouldn't be in a room with me.
You sat on her, Joe. You sat on her stomach while she was pregnant.
I did not.
Allegedly.
Joe said he sat under her breast.
That girl's a pathological liar, and I pray for her as well.
Joe, you remember you came up here and told her she sat under her breast?
Not her stomach.
Not her stomach, under her breast. You know her stomach is under her breast.
There's an area between the stomach.
Yeah, there you go, right here, sternum.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
sternum.
I'm good.
Gotcha.
I'm good. I'm out. I love you guys.
It's the Breakfast Club.
You love everyone, Joe.
I pray for y'all.
Yeah, pray for us.
Loves and praise for everyone.
All right, well, let's get into Button's new joint right here. We got rumors coming up. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. She don't put it down. That's Joe Budden. She don't put it down. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. If you just missed it, Joe Budden just left.
Yes, and his old box will be here next hour.
Yes, Tahiry. They were supposed to come up here together, but I guess...
she's not messing with him right now, she said.
Right, so she'll be up next hour, and I guess we'll talk to her about everything as well.
My thirst for Tahiry has grown since last night. After
Okay.
seeing her on Love and Hip Hop, especially when she had that leather Matrix outfit and she was walking up that ramp to go have water with Rocky. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say dinner because all they do is have water. All they do is go to restaurants and order water and argue.
Right.
Yeah, but when she went to have water with Rocky and she had on that leather Matrix outfit.
They should let them have food on the table. I think they're scared people might throw food at each other.
Forks, knives.
No. You can't have food and car service now. Rocky had a car service. There ain't no budget for all that.
Oh, you stupid.
Either food or car service, one of the two.
Well, Tahiry will be here next hour. Now, we got rumors coming up, Yee?
Yes, and let's talk about Mariah Carey. She was on Good Morning America, and I'll tell you what she had to say. You know, American Idol starts next week, Wednesday, and she's talking about our girl, Nikki.
Okay, well, that happens at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Dice Pineapples.
Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So it's been well documented that Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey were not getting along during American Idol auditions. You know, the show starts Wednesday, January 16th on Fox. That's the 12th season for American Idol. Well, Mariah Carey went ahead and did an interview on Good Morning America with Barbara Walters. And here is what she had to say about her whole incident and hiring extra security.
It felt like an unsafe work environment. Anytime anybody's reeling threats at somebody, you know, that's just, it's not appropriate. Sitting there on the road with two babies, I'm not going to take any chances. So yeah, I did hire more security.
Who needs security when you got Nick Cannon?
And I would think they have security there at American Idol. Like, can you imagine the judges actually brawling?
Nah, I don't think there wouldn't be no problem. I think she just did that just to have something to talk about.
Man, when did Mariah get so soft? She used to run these streets with Cameron. Used to run these New York City streets with Cameron. Now all of a sudden you need security? Come on, Mariah.
But she did say she has the two babies, so she's concerned about her kids.
You're
so,
right.
all right, Miley Cyrus is trying to put a stop to all these people allegedly cutting themselves and mutilating their bodies because of Justin Bieber smoking pot. The hashtag #CutForBieber was trending in the United States on Twitter. People started posting pictures of their arms bleeding, the result of them cutting themselves because they're disappointed that Justin Bieber was smoking weed and they wanted him to give up that habit. They even started a website called Cutting for Bieber.
Listen, kids, cutting yourself is way more dangerous than smoking weed, okay?
It definitely is.
If Miley Cyrus wants to help, she need to do a promo endorsing weed and downing cutting.
Well, I don't know if you should endorse weed, but...
Do we even know he was smoking weed? Like, who said it was weed?
Well, it was pictures of him smoking weed.
Well, whatever it was.
Could be BDs.
Listen, he's 18 years old. He probably smokes weed.
That's right.
It is what it is.
You know what?
Don't mess up his money. It was a beating.
Yeah, don't mess up his brand. But you know what? He can't be a teeny bopper forever. Eventually, he's going to have to grow a little bit. And smoking weed might help him grow.
All right, Rick Ross has revealed the title of his new album, his 6th album, and it's going to be called Mastermind. What do you think about that?
Doesn't move me.
It's not like Triller, deeper than rap.
Doesn't move me.
Teflon Don.
God forgives, I don't.
God
Epic.
forgives, I don't.
He'll probably change it.
Mastermind don't move me, sir.
And Rita Ora was spotted out, booed up. She was kissing Evan Ross, Diana Ross's son.
Are you really a hoe, Rita? Gosh, now. Rob just called you a hoe. The last thing you should be doing is out kissing on boys right now. You should lay low for a minute.
Well, you know, she's young. Look at Taylor Swift. She's running around dating guys. She just got caught kissing her boo, and they broke up already from One Direction.
Nobody's ever publicly accused Taylor of sleeping with 80 guys in one summer. How many people was it?
It wasn't that many. It was a bunch.
80.
It wasn't 80 in a summer?
I don't know if it was 80.
Oh.
Anyway, that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, now up next, Donkey today. Who you giving the donkey to, Charlamagne?
I'm giving donkey today to people who don't allow their kids just to simply grow. Some things kids are really too young for.
Okay. Well, that happens at 8:04. And don't forget Tahiry from Love and Hip Hop will be joining us next hour as well. So keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on. Oh, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. How's the traffic out there? All right. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes from 8095. Lincoln Tunnel, 25 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 20 minutes from the Turnpike. And Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day. That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne, the
Devil?
Possibly.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, January 8th goes to Farrah Abraham of Teen Mom fame. Now, Farrah is a mess like every other chick on Teen Mom, and she's a prime example of why you should never give these vanilla-flavored niggas money. Because when you get them money, they go and do what Farrah did, and that's spend over 16 grand on plastic surgery. Now, if I'm a single teen mother and I make some money like she's doing off this show, maybe it should go to, I don't know, maybe my child. But no, not Farrah. She'd rather spend 16 grand on plastic surgery. Now, Farrah is obviously obsessed with plastic surgery, and she once said that she didn't get surgical enhancements because of peer pressure, and that she thinks people should love themselves as they are naturally. That alone should get a hee-haw. You say that after you receive plastic surgery, but that's not why she's getting donkey today. Farrah is getting donkey today because her 3-year-old daughter has a unibrow, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Anthony Davis of the New Orleans Pelicans has to be this child's father because she has one big-ass Drake eyebrow in the middle of her forehead.
She's 3.
I know. Well, Farrah took it upon herself to wax her daughter's unibrow. Well, she tried to wax it, but the wax was irritating the 3-year-old. You think, Farrah? Then Farrah proceeded to stop and plucked her 3-year-old daughter's unibrow with tweezers while the child was asleep. Now, I'm not mad at Farrah for wanting to do something about her daughter's unibrow. My daughter had a unibrow, I'd probably want to do something about it too, but not now because my daughter's only 4. Your child is 3. Don't try to fix it now. Wait until she gets old enough for other kids to care that she has a caterpillar on her forehead. Other 3-year-olds don't notice now. What worries me about the situation is a mother like Farrah will be getting her daughter a nose job before she reaches puberty. You have to let the child grow. Let nature take its course. Don't mutilate what nature hasn't even properly shaped yet. Give Farrah Abraham the biggest hee-haw.
How bad was the unibrow?
It was pretty bad. Now, it was pretty bad. It was Anthony Davis-like, which looks crazy on a 3-year-old. It almost looked like she had part of a Halloween costume on, and they didn't finish putting the rest of the mask on. They just started with the unibrow.
All right.
But she's only 3.
You can't talk about a 3-year-old like that.
Yeah, you can't do that at 3.
Yeah.
But at what age do you do it? Because you do it. Especially if it's your daughter. You can't have your daughter walking around.
No, going to school, people make fun of her. Yeah.
No. Maybe 8.
All right.
A little earlier.
They start taking the bus at like 6.
6, kindergarten. Yeah. Wax the eyebrow, kindergarten. Yeah.
All right. That's Donkey today. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, up next, Tahiry.
Yes.
Love and Hip Hop New York premiered last night.
Activated, damn it.
Tahiry got into it last night with Rocky, also with Joe Budden. If you missed it, we're going to have a recap because Tahiry will be in the building when we come back. Don't miss it. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
Creep Life.
105.1.
Our second special guest of the day.
Yes, and she smells great, and she got a fat ass and some nice breasts.
Wow.
Tahiry.
Power 105.1.
This is Tahiry's first time on the Breakfast Club.
Right. Now, if you don't know who Tahiry is, she's on Love and Hip Hop New York, which premiered last night.
Yeah, we were first introduced to Tahiry through Joe Budden's webisode.
That's right.
A few years ago.
Yep.
You know, that's when I first started listening after that nice ass of yours.
All right.
All right, let's talk about Tahiry on Love and Hip Hop on the premiere episode because you were all over that.
Was I?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, you met up with Joe Budden like 3 times in that, and you guys' relationship is just so like off and on, and it's confusing even to me because it's like, all right, y'all still want to be friends, but then he knows how to push your buttons and get you upset.
Very
really
He's still
quickly.
hitting it, though.
No, he ain't.
He told us, when's the last time he said he hit it?
Oh, my God.
He was just saying what he said, Joe.
Yeah, he did. Well,
No,
anyway.
he said
Like August?
He said last.
Don't try to get that minute
He said
from
last.
I'm
He said July. He said July.
Nah, well,
He said when he was hiding under your bed.
Nah,
That was
he
it.
ain't. He wasn't hitting it when he was hiding. That's why he was looking for me. He was trying to hit it.
But why do he still have the key?
Well, at the time, he had a key because he had just went through that breakup with Esther, and he came over. I kept sending him to hotels. So I was in and out of town. I was traveling a lot, hosting parties, and I left him on the couch with a key. Came back. Joe was busy doing what he was doing. I kept asking for my key back. Completely forgot about the key. Said I was going to change my locks and didn't. And when I stopped picking up his phone calls and his texts, then he popped up and I found him underneath my bed.
Did that scare you?
Absolutely.
This was after he killed Esther's baby, so he was like, this guy's crazy. No, I'm serious.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, Tahiry,
Yes.
moving on. On the show, you in particular have issues with Rocky Thunder. Now, exactly. Now, your problem is that she was good friends with Joe, so you thought, and you were good friends with her as well.
I wouldn't say good, but you ain't gonna, we were cool. You ain't gonna be kicking it and smiling in my face and on my couch, and then you're like,
banging my boyfriend.
Or either trying to bang or just thirsty riding that, you know, like it's just like there's certain things you just don't do. It's the principle behind the situation, not the actual, you know.
Well, the both of them have denied having any type of physical relationship. Do you believe that?
I don't, but I mean, at this point, I don't care. To me, it was more about, you know, the principle. Don't try to befriend me and sit on the couch, you, Joey, and I, like it's all good when you're just busy. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get at my man.
Or either that or just yapping your mouth about me all day.
Okay.
It seems like you're still into Joe Budden. Like he sucked the fart out your butt a certain way that you just can't get over.
And you mad?
No, I was.
No, I'm not. I'm actually not into Joe Budden at all.
Is it weird for you hanging out at his house with his new girlfriend?
I don't hang out.
I mean, just on that episode, you were there. It was his birthday.
Oh, I hadn't even met her back. You know, I didn't even know she existed. Pretty much around that time.
I can tell that you get tired of getting asked about Joe Buddens. Like it's starting to frustrate.
Well, you know what I mean. We on the show, so I know that's going to happen. That's the whole. I mean, that's what his storyline is. Tahiry.
Well, Tahiry's, hold on. When we come back, we got more with Tahiry. 800-585-1051. Tahiry's here. You know what I want to find out about Tahiry? I heard that you co-signed a vehicle for him, and then he just stopped paying the note, and he just stuck you with the note.
He didn't stick me with the note completely, but there were a couple months that, you know.
We'll talk
that
about
kind of
it
ruins your credit. That kind of ruins your credit.
We'll talk about it when we come back.
So hard to build
moisturized,
up.
I can't deal.
Oh my goodness. Tahiry's here. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Talking about a car.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Tahiry's here, of course, from Love and Hip Hop New York. Was on last night at 8 o'clock. Now, you were asking something, Yee?
Now, I saw he did have a breakdown. Does that, as somebody that you were so close to and so connected with, concern you? Like, are you concerned when you see him having a breakdown, when you see that he's been popping mollies all summer? Is that something that you address? Like, I don't want you to have this relapse.
It affected me. It hurt.
It's
not that.
That's all that unprotected sex y'all had.
Nah, Charlamagne, yo, you're silly. No, it's not that. It's just like it's being with somebody for a long time, and that's me being honest. You can't expect me not to care. Me watching him on stage looking like he's 90 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect, like, watching him go, you know, just all the way down. Like, I was watching it, and it was affecting me.
I like seeing all my old hoes do bad.
No. I just, you know, it's no longer my job, so it was kind of hard for me I didn't even know how to address it. Right. But me and his mom are really close, so it did affect me. I mean, I'm not with him. That doesn't mean that, you know, I want to see the guy just, you know, choke up on some pills and die or something.
Right.
Now, I seen back then, we're talking to Tahiry, you put on Twitter, I believe, that you co-signed some things for him, and he just never paid his bills. What happened with that?
Huh? I co-signed a lot of things. So
Joe has bad credit, fair to say. And you had to co-sign.
And now Tahiry has even worse credit.
Did he mess your credit up at all? That's a big deal.
I paid for stuff. I did what I had to do to keep my credit intact. But, you know, I was with him. He was going through situations, and I did what any ride or die or dumb chick would do. And that was handle with my man at the time. So, yeah, I pretty much co-signed a lot of stuff.
Now, we seen your ass on JR's Twitter.
Yes, when JR tweeted that nice ass. We appreciated JR for that.
I'm just so happy you being nice. Woo, shout outs to my booty. Because
you and JR Smith are still cool though. Like, after the incident, of course, you know, we
Were you guys dating?
Huh?
He hit it a couple times. It's okay to hear it. It happens.
So go ahead. So you were upset with him after that. Do you think he did it in a way maliciously, or do you think that he was just excited?
I was there. It could have been a little bit of both, and I would say malicious. I think maybe because at the time Joey was harassing us, probably wanted to tweet the cheeks and be like,
tweet the cheeks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tweet the cheeks. This would be a Tweet the Cheeks Tuesday on Twitter.
And maybe he was just excited. And he was probably also excited. I mean, 6 years before then, he tried to talk to me, and I didn't pay him any mind. 6 years later, I mean, the cheeks are in front of him.
Right.
So
it didn't seem like at first you thought it was going to have the impact that it had, though. Because at first on Twitter, you thought it was funny. You know, haha, whatever. But then,
no, actually, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I was trying to save face. I was a mess. I was embarrassed. I couldn't believe.
So you're like, I'm gonna roll with it and make it seem like it's not a big deal.
That was the reaction. Like, dude, really, ha ha ha. And then, you know, I was really like...
Now let me take away your coochie credit card. You won't be smelling this no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Is that why you guys stopped dealing with each other? Was it really because of that? Or did you try to stick it?
It had something to do with it. We tried to stick it through, and then it just faded.
Now, what about your music career?
No, exactly. Let's get to that. We're not going to have that.
We're not having that. Talk about your booty all morning long and how much you love you.
I'm not supporting
your music came out.
I know you're not.
Nobody will.
But I don't care. I'm having fun.
Are you singing, rapping?
I'm singing. I don't care if I'm whispering, Charlamagne. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and if I'm happy doing it,
Sing right now.
No. Nice try.
Exactly.
No, I'm having fun. So what?
We just want to look at you.
No, shut up, Charlamagne. Shut up, Charlamagne. Shut up, Charlamagne. Shut up, because I don't care what you think. But anyway, so yeah, it's a little bit of both. I'm having a good time though.
Yeah, the guy just walk up to you and start masturbating.
What? Charlamagne, what
do
is
you want to be the
wrong
first
with you?
Charlamagne?
Does that?
He probably already done it, and I just haven't caught him.
He's doing it right now.
I got a lot of mental memory I'm taking home with me tonight.
I cannot.
Well, Tahiry, we
In this
appreciate
room,
you
even.
stopping through this morning.
Thank you guys for being nice.
We
And
look forward to
Charlamagne, I don't
seeing
care
you
what
every
think.
Monday.
Tahiry,
8
I
o'clock.
like you, boo. I've always haven't I always showed you love when I see you out.
Absolutely.
I'm a sucker for a pretty face and a fat ass.
Tahiry always
nice
does a good
breath,
interview because she's
and
very
some great
honest
smells.
about everything that's going on in her life.
Yeah, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I mean, it is who I am. I can't help
Need
it.
somebody to suck that emotion right out of you. Just
And it won't
lick
be you, Charlamagne. Moving on.
One way or the other, it can happen.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 Tahiry.
Woo!
You all right over there?
ESPN Thirst Take.
Oh, boy.
Thirst 48, baby.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Shout out to Tahiry for
Yes,
stopping
man. One
through.
love to hear it.
Tahiry and Joe Budden both came through, but she refused to be here while he was here. So
Right.
you know how that goes.
Now, if you want to see the full interviews, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club.
Woo!
And call 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to the Winter Comedy Jam with D.L. Hughley, Bruce, Earthquake, and more. The Beacon Theater, January 19th. Call 105. You'll be in the building. And we got rumors coming up.
Yes, let's talk about the game since we're having a fun morning. His stepfather recently did a documentary. He's on a documentary about Compton, and he's talking about some things from Game's youth and the 50 Cent versus Game beef, and he has some interesting things to say.
Okay.
It has to do with strippers.
All right. Well, we found out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So the Game's stepfather is on this documentary. It's about Compton, and he talks about the Game. Now, we all know Game used to be a male stripper briefly because his mom owned a male strip club. Well, here is his stepfather telling the story from his own words.
Me and Game's mom, we started a male exotic club. Jayceon danced there maybe twice, and 50 Cent will not let him forget it. And somehow, somebody got pictures of him dancing in that club with his G-string on, and boy.
I've never seen those pictures, and I've never looked for those pictures. And I think
That's
it's kinda,
commendable that he could still do everything that he did, even with those pictures floating around.
I think it's kind of creepy that your stepfather was looking at you dancing in the strip club. That's pretty creepy.
Well, male strippers don't normally get fully naked. They have a sock that they put over. I'm going to tell you how it works because I know something.
Oh, boy.
What they do is they put the sock over it and then they tie it really tight around the base of the penis, and that keeps it hard. That's how they stay hard the whole entire time because it cuts off the blood circulation, and that's how it stays stiff, and then it's sore later.
And eventually your penis will fall off. Anytime you cut the blood circulation from any limb
They
of your
don't cut
body,
it completely
fall
off, but it just really super tight around the base of the penis, and that's how it
I
stays
ain't playing on them type of games.
big and hard. Okay, now let's talk
Damn,
about
Yee.
what? That's how it
Whoa.
stays that way.
Gosh. You moist over there? What's wrong with you?
Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Garnett got into an altercation outside Madison Square Garden. That's after the Boston Celtics beat the Knicks 102-96. And what they're saying is that Carmelo followed them out to the bus, followed Kevin Garnett out to their team bus, and Tyson Chandler tried to stop him, but he went right past him, and they actually had to call Madison Square Garden security, and the police had to intervene. They're saying the incident could result in a suspension and or a fine for Anthony and for Garnett.
I saw the video, and you know what? Even though Melo might have, no, he was wrong. You know, he did take things a little too far. But it should have been some more teammates out there with him. I don't care if he was right or wrong. Some of you bums that ain't playing and ain't getting no playing time should have been standing right by Carmelo.
All right.
Yeah, man. Kurt Thomas, you ain't doing much. Get your ass out there.
Well,
Get your old ass out there and stand by Melo.
Yeah, nobody wants to get fined or anything or suspended, you know. All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, the mix is up next. You want to hear something in the mix? 800-585-1051. Something to get you through your day. You can hit me up on that Twitter at DJ MB. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, the mix is up next. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051.
And shout out our guy, Rich Dollars. You know, I saw him on Love and Hip Hop last night, tongue kissing Erica Mina. You just gonna tongue kiss her on TV like she don't got a closet full of truck fit, Rich? Huh?
This dude's stupid. Hit me up right now. You got a request, shout out. I'll get it on for you at DJ Envy. If you want to see the full interview with Tahiry and Joe Budden, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Power 1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see WrestleMania 29. It goes down April 7th at MetLife Stadium. Tickets are on sale right now at Ticketmaster.com. Again, caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to WrestleMania 29. Goes down at April 7th at MetLife Stadium. Tickets are on sale right now, all Ticketmaster locations.
Yeah, we out here in these streets. You know me. I'm just out here trying to see what Tahiry's fart tastes like. That's all.
You're stupid.
Nothing crazy.
You are a creep.
So?
It's gross.
I'm actually a sexual deviant. It's a difference. Creep is
so what makes you a
dirty
deviant?
Word.
You're a dirty.
I don't even know what deviant means. It just sounds good. What does deviant mean?
That means that you like things that are different from the norm. Like you might like to get the fist in your butt. Or
no,
something.
I like to suck. I like to suck farts out of girls' butts. So yes, I'm a sexual deviant.
Well, if you missed it, Joe Budden and Tahiry stopped through earlier this morning. If you want to see the full interview, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Let's get back in the mix. You want to hear something at DJ Envy? Let's go.
Town, bitch.
Is it me or the Trinidad James didn't rap?
Nah, he didn't rap on that at all. Smart move.
Oh my goodness.
Smart move on his part.
No, that's a smart move.
Smart move on his part. Like let
you don't
T.I.
rap on your own song?
Yeah, let T.I., Jeezy, and 2 Chainz do what they do. You stay in your lane, which is nothing really.
Oh, stop it.
That's my guy.
His mixtape though. I like his mixtape.
I like. Yeah,
you don't like his mixtape?
I like 3 records. I like the what's the joint called? My Side Chick is My Main. Yeah, that one.
It's called, I think, Family Business, right?
And the
Women Business.
Women Giving Zero F's.
Okay.
And Giving Zero F's. I like that record too.
Well, that was the remix to Trinidad James All Go Everything. If you want to hear it again, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club.
And I will say the remix is cool, but it's not better than the original though. They don't have the same energy.
Yeah.
T.I. snapped on it.
Yep.
But T.I., Jeezy, all 2 Chainz didn't mention nothing about gold, not once.
Definitely didn't.
No.
So it wasn't really all gold everything.
No.
Well, if you want to see the interview with Joe Budden and Tahiry from Love and Hip Hop, you can definitely check that out. That's on the website as well.
And I can't lie. The more I watch this video, I call Melo Anthony standing by the Celtics bus last night. I get disgusted. There's no reason no other Knicks shouldn't have been standing out there with Melo.
You're right.
Whether he was right or wrong, Melo was the franchise. Y'all go nowhere without Melo. It should have been some other Knicks player standing out there with him, right or wrong.
Maybe they didn't know. Maybe Melo was like, I'm leaving, and then he just went to the bus himself.
Nah, man, it was too much of a commotion, man.
He was dressed. It's not like he was in uniform, so maybe he was like, I'm out.
That's true. But the word had to go. Mike Woodson was out there, so somebody had to know. You know, I just think some other Knicks players should have been there. Chris Copeland, the young boy, the rookie, he should have been out there. Amon Shumpert, he's hurt. He can't play, but he can fight. He should have been out there.
It seems like Melo might be in Boston right now.
Ronnie Brewer, you look like Uncle Murder. Why don't you start acting like him? Uncle Murder would have been out there, strapped up. Respect the shooter.
Oh my goodness.
What? No, we don't respect the shooter, Charlamagne.
Oh my goodness.
We actually discourage that type of behavior.
All right, Cherry Martinez is up next. Here's your next chance to walk away with $1,000, courtesy of Nicki Minaj. She also gets a Pink Friday prize pack and a host of others that happens at 1:05. Now, tonight I'm going to be at Levy first. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes.
Can you leave us on a positive note?
Oh, absolutely.
Can he?
Instead of wasting time fighting the devil, spend that time loving God.
Okay.
Okay.
Why y'all looking at me?
He just made that up.
Yeah, I just made that up.
That's cool, though. It's cool, though. It's cool.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club up there. Yeah,
we heard, yeah.
It's the Breakfast Club Power 105.